Hey, folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Terra Invicta. We are the Initiative. Yes, the Initiative is what we are. And some time has passed since the last episode. One of the big things that has happened since then, Mercury. We're still trying to fix it, but we've got control over it. The other thing is there actually hasn't been, as far as I can tell, any alien activity on Earth for some time. I think Humanity First has been doing a bang-up job of booping all the alien agents on Earth. But as a result, we do have another fleet that is flying over here. Also, the Protectorate did send one ship to go and attack one of our science stations. We were able to interrupt that before they could blow up my science station, which thank goodness for it. But yeah. Oh, and also, one more thing. Everyone hates us now. It actually happened before I took over the United States. That's not the screen I want. I want the screen over here and relationships. So if we look over here, actually, apparently we still have a non-aggression pact with resistance, but everyone just started canceling their non-aggression pacts with us. Yeah, in conflict, open war with the Protectorate, open war with the servants, and in conflict with everyone else. So only resistance isn't coming for us. People have started stealing projects. Well, stealing projects. It gives them the unlock for the project. They still have to research it. It's fine. I don't really care about that too much. If they start stealing some orgs, it'll be a little bit annoying, and we'll have to close down some of our, kind of tighten up our security. And the other thing is we did go, and I keep spending influence on things. We can go and get our 6th counselor, but I have to make sure that we're not spending our influence on random jobs over here because I can't actually afford to get it, but we did covert ops. Anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're going to engage over here. And hopefully, there you go. 4 ships should do this fine and intercept this landing. So we're going to engage, auto-resolve. No. Really? Maybe their point defense is getting better. I'm going to reject the auto. And I'll try to do it myself, although it wouldn't surprise me if we end up with exactly the same results. Now, the difference is I might be fine with doing sort of a bit of a YOLO operation on the guy in the back, but he's too far back right now, so that's not going to work. Let's do this. Let's do the full speed ahead on everyone as well. Oh, you go to a dodge immediately. Now, it should, hopefully these things do have enough Delta V that after this thing dies, it does redirect to that. Interesting, they should have less rear armor as well. It feels like, well, that's a lot of lasers shooting this thing, but it's hard to believe that we didn't just win this fight. Yeah, I think that automation was wrong. We might lose a vessel here. Oh, it ate 3 shots and survived. That's pretty good. We only have 5 pieces of nose armor here. Now, hopefully we also blow up this one, because this is the actual landing ship. And it looks like that's going to happen. Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like this should have been a pretty easy mode victory. So it was a little embarrassing that the auto mode decided no. Because it always feels, sometimes it feels like the auto mode maybe gives us an advantage with torpedoes. I think that's less of a case with the 1.0 release than it used to be. Mostly it's about not having to micromanage where all the individual shots from these torpedoes are going, because it's kind of annoying. Okay, so 1 damage ship, that's fine. Half a unit of exotics, cool, bonus. And yeah, so I'd split my fleet. India 69 over here is some ships that are still parked at our space station because I knew we wouldn't need the entire fleet. Potentially the more we send, the greater the chance that some of them get an intercept. I don't know. There we go. Select, close, and send all y'all back over here. Ooh, 5 weeks. Okay, hold on. No. That is unfortunately unacceptable. We're going to have to split off the damaged one. So it's not a Delta V issue. Yeah, it's engine damage. You have very little thrust. Yeah, 4.6 millig's versus 0.13. So this poor guy over here is just going to limp home. And then this one here is going to get home within under 9 hours. Nice. And then you're already parked there, which is great. Okay, that's what we need to do because I can't have one of my big fleets be out of commission for 5 weeks. That would be dangerous. We are locked in for mission to Mercury. I've pulled the research back off of that. Our percentage chance is going to be pretty high. We're going to get a pretty big boost, so I want to go back to working internally, working on the Hydra interrogation again still, back to maglev trains, which we'd started a while ago and then put aside for a little bit, and then the Marine Platoon barracks, because it was literally the cheapest thing, and it's like, let's just chooch through some of these basic ones, and that's going to be okay. Yes, you're going to begin resupply. Lovely. You are resupplied. Perfect. And yeah, you didn't take any damage. I suppose you could group up We'll keep doing some splits and things, but we'll regroup you up to split fleet 1 for now. Oh, alien fleet launches for Earth solar science. Okay, select this fleet. So you're going to get there in 4 minutes. Yeah, we cannot intercept that. I think you'll arrive and it's going to instantly kill it. It might be worth clearing the alien stuff from space, but again, I think we are accepting a bit of a cost. Although at this point, that fleet's small enough that if we did have 2 defense things on our station, we'd be able to do it. So I might change our blueprint, our template for the research stations. Maybe I'll do 2 different sets of the research stations, split the science, and that way they'll have room for a couple of shooting things. Probably a decent idea. I'm not opposed to taking another hit on a science station if it lets them sort of expend a little bit of aggro. But going forward, we might go and do it a little bit more. So you're going to do that, and yeah, you'll blow it up. Not instantly. Maybe we could have intercepted you. Wait, are you guys still? Did you still not blow it up? If I just move to Earth Science Station. Okay. You guys are doing advise. Advise, I think I found out, does cost... Why can't I see the... Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, it does cost... Yeah, so we're not going up in influence, so we have to do something else. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get everyone to hide out. Let's take a moment. Go to ground. That doesn't cost us anything.
Into hiding.
Your orders?
Actually,
Ready to
I'm
go.
shocked. I know we're over our limit here, so we're not getting as much influence, but I'm still shocked that we're burning through it that fast. Oh, this is part of Rome. I forget about that it's not an independent little
Your
island.
orders?
You're not really known because your espionage is so high. Actually, you're only known by the resistance, so I'm going to call that okay.
Standing by for orders.
And you know what you might do? Is you might do a little stabilize. How's the... Okay, the EU is fine. The US is getting better, but we'll do a double stabilize over here and not cost us points. There we go. That refunded that immediately, which is good. And yeah, if we can get at least 60, we can start to go shopping for an operative. Watch us having missed a really good one for our covert ops thing. And what's funny is the second we hire one, the second our control cap is going to improve. Okay, confirm. Okay, so I'm going to accept. They might not be, I don't know why they wouldn't have attacked the station in the first place. I'm not going to engage. Yeah, you're not willing to start a fight. You are still, no, you're not locked. We're going to split you. There's no split in half option. But we're going to do this, split. 8 and 9. So the one with just 8, I'm going to send you back to, yeah, to the shipyard. In case they decide to redirect and attack our shipyard, that would be annoying. Oh, they did destroy it. Oh, so interesting. I hadn't double checked. I had assumed that if we were there, it would block the destroy, but I guess because they'd already started the destroy, it didn't. Tempted to go and do a little rewind here on the basis that that's a kind of an odd game mechanic, like that we can show up and it doesn't intercept that behavior. But I guess that's fine. So let's say I wanted to rebuild something like this, right? Found orbital, manage. I don't want to instantly apply this. Okay, clear this. Search for 2. Let's again do 4 solar panels. And then let's assume 2 of these defensive arrays. And a farm. That leaves us with 5 spots. Now, if I go and do this, and we're still in tier 2, because there are, yeah, we have 8 of them right now. Let's say I do the top 4. Or let me save a second without renaming it. Well, I guess I could have rebuilt it pretty easy, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Save again. I don't know if that just overrides the existing one. Oh yeah, probably with the date. Okay, and it does have symbols, which is nice. So this actually becomes, hang on, revert name. Earth Solar Science dash first 4. Boom. And then I'm going to start a second one. Manage. So in a sense, load up the Cordoba station. And then on the science thing, we're going to do the bottom 4. And save view templates. Able is the one we're working on now, right? Yeah. So we want to rename. Actually, if I grab this, copy that, grab this one, paste that. Last 4. Save. And then trash this one. I don't even want to rename. I don't know. What's the power situation here going to be? Yeah, well, right, because we're just building everything. We actually get an actual live feedback of this, the plus 32. I could double up on one of the research labs that don't cost that much. You got the farm. Nanofactory is 40, I think, right? Yeah, so we can't fit that in. The Skunk Works, I think, is... Oh, it's 30. Okay. Then really the last 4 can fit that in as well. Save view. Okay, revert, because this is being weird. Copy this one. Trash this one. Rename this one to that, and save. Okay. Now, my Sharona, my Cordoba, where are you? Over here. Earth Cordoba Station, which is the top 4. How much power do you have to spare? You're literally perfectly balanced. Okay, so you don't have room for a Skunk Works, but that's fine. Now, do I want to build more science? No, we got to save the MC. We got to save the MC for Mercury. It's too important. Even this, I'm like, should I have spent this? I don't know. There, begin resupply. All right, continue. Okay, you're sending more things to low Earth orbit. We could go and guard our stations under construction. We'd have to guess which one they might go to. We might just plan an intercept. I don't know. Are you on your way here? Why can't you merge? Oh, maybe you weren't there. Okay. Oh, was I just looking at the home zone? I'm not sure. Your job over here. Oh, wait. You're just the burn through this cheap stuff. You know, we could get a colony ship for Mercury. I don't know. I just do it the other way. There you go. Now you're here. I didn't realize you weren't here yet. Cover. Right. All our go to grounds are going to complete. Resupply is done. Yeah, just go ahead and join. Oh, that's select. No.
Initiating.
I'll join the other way around. There you go. Ooh, core gas efficient 3. Yes, set as favorite. That's going to do great things for us. Okay, we've got 60 points. Now, some of these are, of course, more expensive than that. Okay, all of them... Oh, okay, currently worth 30. Well, this inspector would be worth 120. I don't know if we care about that. Social leader, untouchable, family ties. I mean, martyr, I don't think we particularly care about. Untouchable would protect you a lot. I'm not convinced, although you do have the turn counselor job, which is nice. And like, I'm not going to be desperate to instantly fill this last slot. Astronomer is a science boost one. Academic is, right, the knowledge boost. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. And gives you, okay, inspire and turn counselor. 35. Innovative is amazing too. It's handy for unlocking like the low percentage projects. It increases the chance we get it. You got some built-in science. Eminent. Okay, you can hide. I think I like Henfeng. I guess the one question is, what do we need your... Like, what role do we need Heng to fill? Henfeng. So honestly, someone else who can inspire is fine, especially since our astronaut might have issues because they can never hide. So someone else who can inspire is good. This gives us the turn counselor role. So we build you up as a persuasion. We have a lot of persuasion things. And normally I think of persuasion as something that really falls off in late game. And we really want to focus a little bit more on investigation and espionage. I think we might grab you though because of these science traits. I've been pretty convinced by people in the Discord that the science traits are fairly appealing. Still national hero. No. I mean, government is a great trait. Survivor is always handy. It's a nice little bonus. Inscrutable doesn't really matter, and then you can't inspire, and then the inspector. See, this would be someone with an investigative focus. Do we wait for someone better? Okay, I think what I'll do is I will pick up Henfeng, but because she won't be coming in with a ton of XP, we won't necessarily have a bunch of investment on her. I mean, we might throw a bunch of orgs on her, but that can always be transferred to someone else. We're going to keep an eye out for potentially someone better, but I think this is going to be a good pickup for now. And yeah, your push is going to be persuasion. Do I keep their first names when I do this? Yeah, okay, I'm keeping their first names. I couldn't remember. Sometimes I get rid of their first names and I just replace it. Now, I could go into the manager and move some things around, which we might do for just a second here. Augment-wise, we're definitely, we could give you the survivor immediately. Really, admin is the goal. So I'll probably wait, but we'll do the loyalty monitor. You don't need the command, although maybe I should give you command because we really could use more mission control. And then just science is just generically good. Security is just generically good. Investigation doesn't matter if you're currently. We do want the admin, and this is the right. Espionage is great for defense, so we're going to throw that in as well. You've got some room for some things as is. Some of these are quite interesting. But let's go to the org management side. Now, I wonder, can we yoink? Yeah, you'd be fine. You'd be saying at 22 of 22. And if I do this, you'll complain, right? Yeah, that's not legal. But I could do this and you still are good currently. Excellent. Now, you're not at 25 admin. Now, you're at 25. Again, I would really like an indicator for over. You're not over, but you're also not using all of your stuff. Do you have an admin org? The International Monetary Fund is the only one we've got, and that would be too much. On the other hand, can I do this? You'd still be one over. But I could just pull risk management out of you. So you'd be balanced. Okay. And over here, yeah, if we did this, this is netting +2. So that's, you would be, oh, you'd be fine. Wait, what? Oh, because you were over by 1, weren't you? You're over by 2. Oh, shit. Yes. Okay, great. Hang on, if I do that. Okay, that's fine. And then how are you doing? You're at 26. And then we pull maybe this one out of here. Or actually just, oh, that's more admin. And this is fine. These missions, you don't need these missions. You probably already have them. So let me do this. And then over here, Henfeng can be in charge of the IMF. Oh, can't afford. Okay. Do I still want to have yoink these things out? I mean, really, no. Because maybe we'd like to take advantage of the fact that, you know, extra admin for these people. And it's mostly done. So I don't like that these are going to be sitting idle for a tick. But I think it's probably for the best. So let me just do that, even though I'm a little annoyed by it. Ideally, I would have waited for more. But now that I've done the math, I'm like, no, I'm just going to wait.
Things are stabilizing.
Yeah, that got a little bit worse. Control point wise. I wonder, maybe it's worth dropping the control point somewhere else for a second here. Hold on. If I go over here, I'd already abandoned a few. Let's, you know what? Let's do an abandon in North Korea. And I might auto renew this. Yeah, it's not worth money. It's not helping us get into China right now. We're going to accept just that we're not having North Korea. And then, see, I'd already done Venezuela, although I don't have a repeat on that. Kuwait might still be giving us money. Singapore might still be giving us money. Can we see value here? I mean, we can sort by that. Guess we can't see GDP at a glance. Switzerland, I'd already abandoned that one. Okay, let's drop you. Okay, not on repeat, but we're gonna do this, which is gonna help bring, first of all, our influence gain is back up to 100. It also makes it harder for anyone to assault our important control points, which is mostly the EU and the USA right now. Rival psychology.
A third falls prospect.
Okay, what'd you queue up, buddy? Rival mass communications. Broadcast outlet might actually be something we'd want to build in orbit, but not right now. Oh, and I have set a new goal target, Deuteron reflex drives. There's some really good posts on Reddit and things that have analyzed various drive things, mathematically, two of the Deuteron ones. There's the reflex drive, and there's another one that's got that's Deuteron something drive. Both of them are really good mid-game transitions. So I put that as a target. So we should see stuff start to get queued up when we finish the mission to Mars to push towards this. Degraded. Oh, we got some things to burninate. Okay. I did break out of the war. So the United States had been in some wars and things. We pulled away from that. Okay, lost control point in Switzerland. That's fine. That's one of the ones we had let go. And I mean, since everyone hates us right now, other than the Resistance and the Academy or Exodus, one of the two also have a non-aggression pact still. We're going to have more freedom to targeting things. Although right now, since we're using all our control point, we're fine. So our outpost kit done. I'm just going to keep grabbing these cheap ones for some options. Sure, why not? I mean, if we're going to start designing bigger ships, we're going to want things... Okay, that's the same price. We'll get the repair bay. It's splitting that effort, but that's fine. It's short enough. If we're going to start designing bigger ships, we are going to want a few of these other key modules. Like we might want to have some salvage ones and things like that as well. The repair ones are really strong. We shall see. Supporters in Somalia, we're not interested in pursuing that. And, okay, if I were just to automate you... Okay, yeah, protect is fine,
For my mission.
which also has a cost. Yeah, what do I do instead of advise for you guys? Public campaign is free. How are we doing in Europe here? You know what?
Making our case.
Just
At your service.
public campaign.
We'll make our appeal.
Oh, costs 20 to do that. So you know what?
Where do you need me?
Where are you? Is this Singapore? Yeah, that's Singapore, huh? Well, I won't abandon it, but I'm definitely going to say, you know what? Don't bother.
Reporting in.
I'm here.
Actually, we should throw some money in these jobs.
We must persuade
96.
the people.
Ready.
88. Tell you what, let's do that.
Where do you need me?
Pump a little bit over here.
Ready for my mission.
And yeah, you're going to go protect Singapore, which I don't need to do. Do we just want to do some more stabilizing? I mean, you guys are fine. You know what? I'm going to get you to go to ground. I know you're only spotted by the Resistance.
Going silent.
Let's do it. And then you can't, but I do think the stabilize is fine, and then that doesn't cost us anything. Okay. Confirm. Oop.
Ready for orders.
Oh, right. Henfeng needs a mission. Right. You know... Oh, actually, hold on. Commander. I did like the unrest busting, but since it's actually not dire right now, let me take stabilize nation out of your AI queue. And same thing here. You got your go to ground, will be fine. Inspire, I'm going to take advise out. I mean, if I'm really lazy, I could take all the advises out. There you go. You're going to do inspiration, and you're doing inspiration. You're probably inspiring each other back and forth, which is lovely. Did you have any starting XP? No, right. We spent it. And then, oh, we do have a little bit of points. Let's see if we can start slapping some of these orgs in here. That costs 50 to give you that. Jeez. I guess I could have done... Oh. Oh! You probably need to be... Oh, you need a government tag. Okay. Draco Financial? That fits. And yeah, I can't do that because it's too much. Confirm. I come back over here and look at the unassigned org pools. Okay, no one's got room for the Serbian Cobras right now. With Heng, government is, yeah, I think we'll probably end up giving you the government trait, although it's fairly pricey to set up. Polar vortex. Deploy heating subsidies. Cost me nothing. Limits the damage on Rome. Public opinion boost in the European Union. That sounds brilliant. Let's do that.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
All right. You're doing Earth surveillance. Well, no, that's no good. Are there multiple alien fleets in orbit? There is. There's one, Victor 165. So I'm not going to want to send everyone. Right, that's the broken one. I'm going to split this again. Sort of balance. Split. Grab either one of them. It doesn't matter. Fleet 1. You're going to go and engage Victor 234, which is doing surveillance. Which is going to lead to more alien hate. But so be it. Yeah, maybe. Should I go and blast the other alien ship while it's here? Should we just do a twofer and not lose another station? Let's do it. Okay.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
So here we want to engage. Auto-resolve. Perfect. Oh, one of them still has ammo left. Amazingly. Continue. Select and... Yeah, the select should close. It should be a select and close. I think. Yeah. Go home. Engage. 3 of them will catch up. Auto-resolve. Ooh. We're going to accept this one. And try again. This guy's already damaged. We're already there. It might not even be able to flee this time. It's going to try. Only 2. We might be throwing some more ships at... Ooh, dang. Hang on. I don't know how much I believe this. Confirm. Full speed ahead. Go. Max the speed. I mean, it is a cruiser. It's turning around. I'm betting we could have won that first one. But you know what? We have to get punished sometimes for the double dip, right? Where we're taking advantage of the fact that we can do it twice. His nose weapon isn't pointing here. If that was a nose laser, it would be helping with their point defense. Yeah, I was going to say, this should be fine. It is. Okay, I don't think we took any engine damage. Yeah, they've already fixed their hull, I think. So I don't think we'll be too slowed down going back. Continue. Then these guys are going to resolve. Oh, yeah, repeat and continue. We've got to do some burninating. Again, resupply. Select, close. Again, it should be the same. Go home. Select, close. Go home. Lovely. Oh, did you not have a... Oh, when we break up these fleets, they're not getting the home... So I'm not checking that they're actually going to the Ferrari shipyard. Yeah, okay, you have a home assigned. Yeah, actually, do the merge. And you have a home assigned, which is marked there. Yeah, okay. But this fleet... No, this fleet does. Okay, new fleet is coming its way. It's a big one. Well, 533. Definitely still in our manageable area for now. Okay, continue, continue, continue. Okay, we have over 50. Hello, Repair Bay Project. Whatever. Just grab that. Come on. So come back over to our counselors. Org management. There you go. You're up to 23 admin. And then, yeah, this one... I don't suppose... Oh, it does highlight... Okay, you're a valid pick, but you don't have enough cap. Anyway, confirm this change for a second. Now, let's come back to... No, the count... There we go. This view over here. Because org marketplace... Well, actually, let's check some upgrades. Admin, first of all. So if we did this... You are... Oh, you're not a criminal, so you can't get that one. Okay, no, that's it. If I flip over, yeah, org marketplace. Anything here we want. Stabilized nation. Military stuff, no. Castle defense, extract, protect. Probably not. Theta, protect, security. Makes you prominent, which I think we can live without. Oh, these two are the same. This is sort of the same. Okay, I'm going to say there's nothing here. So we do have the admin cap for more stuff, but we're going to have to wait for this to refresh a few times. Yeah, okay. It said 15 there, but I think it's going to refresh again. More intelligence for interrogating. We'll set it. I don't know how often we do this, but we'll see. Another fleet coming our way. Mm-hmm. And yeah, this is the damaged ship that's limping home. Right, I got to make sure that we're burninating. Send aid to Amsterdam. You'd think they'd be able to deal with floods. You know, that's kind of their whole thing. We could go and unbreak some things or grab some little mini nations, but I think I'll leave this little control point buffer because I think Venezuela is going to come back under control. Fission platform kit, yeah, just keep burning through this. I mean, listing, arrival markets. Oh, you know what? Let's do that for the more org picks. That's actually fairly relevant right this second. Okay, let's make sure that we're burninating.
Ready
Yeah,
to
you
go.
don't do that on your own. We'll burninate Hamburg.
What's the op?
Yes, to
Where to?
inspire. Yes, you can go back and doing defending now. That's fine. Although I think I might still turn off the advise. Save points. Yeah, we need a buffer of these points. We're going to turn off the advise on the automation. I'll allow the defend interest. That's fine. But not the advise for now. Although I'm usually fine with it. Although we might want to limit it to certain people. So what I'll do is I'll cancel and redo this. Yeah, you do some random PR work. Some random go to ground. That's fine. And some more PR work in the EU. This is totally okay. Okay, I think this is going to be a good little filler thing. So we got some more alien fleets coming our way, but our ships have been doing a great job defending. We are on the cusp of unlocking the mission to Mercury. We're going to send some probes. We're going to then follow up by sending some ships. Well, we'll probably set up an orbital ASAP. Ideally, we'd have it also build the nano factory there as quickly as possible so that for our ground stuff. But in practice, we'll probably end up doing some ground stuff early. Well, I mean, mission control as a bit of a buffer. How are we doing in good old USA? I'm still prioritizing government, and I'm prioritizing welfare because improving welfare and improving government will help to keep things peaceful. And right now, every time I turn the Unity meter up, the Unity still degrades way too quickly because it's being pulled down by the bad government and by the high income inequality. It's not like drastic. Yes, it is pretty legitimately high. So I think we've got to keep pumping that. Do I want to do some direct investment? I do have a lot of money. I don't have. Yeah, I don't want to spend the influence. Unfortunately, if there was just a money dump, we would do that. So, I guess the other thing I forgot is when you abandon a place, we didn't abandon Singapore. That's true, and we will defend that. But like Venezuela, which has been abandoned, you don't get spoils. So what we really should do is this in the meantime. And anything else that we might care about. Like, maybe... Like, we could do some oppression. There. Let's do that to sort of passively bring down the insurgency. Something like this. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll put a cut in here. And, yeah. Great progress these last few episodes. Feeling really good, both in terms of space and in terms of Earth. Then the next thing will definitely be, what can we do around Mercury? Anyway, we're not building any more ships right now. So how many do we got kicking around? We got a total of 15 with this, which I'm sort of going to say, if we get below 15, make sure we queue up 5 more so that we can always we can always afford to lose 5 and still be sitting at 10 plus. We're barely there, but we are there. And I think I'd rather save the MC for Mercury right now rather than use it for some ships. I think that's okay. Do I want to turn... Yeah, I want to build Navy on because I want all my armies to have a Navy. Do I want to turn the mission control focus back on in the EU, or do we want to keep focusing on knowledge? The nice thing... Yeah, that is a tricky one. That is a tricky one. I think MC and Boost even will be a thing in the United States. Get our monthly thing going up a little bit because we do have... we're a little closer to the equator than mainland Europe, although, of course, we do have... this possession over here with the EU. We might split some of these focuses a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. Ultimately, a slow trickle of mission control, boost, and knowledge from a variety of places is fine. I don't think there's any advantage to having different places hyper-focused on a particular stuff, other than, consideration for equatorial things and whatnot. Heck, maybe the United States becomes a better candidate for the knowledge, and the EU becomes a better candidate for boost because of, going to Venezuela, because of, what is this? Is it Suriname? Kuru. That's Suriname, right? And then Guyana. Yes. All right, Guyana. So yeah, because it's equatorial, and the way it works when you increase boost, apparently it favors places that already have boost, like it weights in that direction. Which actually, Kuru isn't necessarily that high compared to some other things. Oh, we also Georgetown. It weights existing places and then places that are good there. So the boost is theoretically better to hyper focus. But anyway, all right, I think I'm good, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.